Yo, what's going on, GMG? As always, hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Today's Sunday, so you guys already know what we on. We prepping our charts and we getting ready to trade for this following week, all right? For anybody in my Discord and that was following along on Friday, you guys know that I took a massive L. I walked away minus $400 just on 2 trades. So I decided that on top of the trading recap, I'm gonna show you guys the trades that I took on that day, and then talk a little bit about some mistakes that I made. And as always, we want to analyze our mistakes and in conclusion find what we can do better next time. All right, so if you guys think that kind of information would be useful, stick around. Let's see what we got. All right, so with that being said, let's get right into it. Now on Friday, we were right around this area was open, so this is 8 a.m. 9 a.m. right here. So this is initially what we're looking at. All right, guys. Now the issue that I've been having in my trading lately has been pulling the trigger. All right. What that is that I call out a certain play, or I let my Discord know that I'm watching a certain level to be broken and whatnot, right? So for example, I'm gonna bring this over, and you guys see right here that and I do this every morning. I kind of give you guys A scenario, B scenario. If we long, we're gonna long above this and all that stuff. I've got the target there, but you guys see right here, as I put as for shorts, I'll wait till we get below 39.30, targeting 39.20. And what happened is I was just basically watching 39.30 because of this area right here. So if we get rid of this, right, I just had it there so we knew what we were where we were gonna talk about, or where we started the day right here. But the reason I was watching 39.30 is because we had this wick bounce, we had this candle bounce right there, and then we had all these candles right here. So it was resistance right here, we got above it, resistance turned support. We come back down at 8, we bounce off it again. So initially I was just waiting for a break in that area for some puts or shorts, and what happened is we got that break. So what's my issue that I'm having lately is that when we get that break, I don't pull the trigger. I didn't buy any puts at that point. All right, sometimes I catch myself just saying, you know what, I'm gonna wait for the retest, or I'm gonna wait for a confirmation, right? Which is not bad. It's alright to do that, but the issue that I have is that I catch myself constantly waiting for something, more validation, right? So we had this break go down, and as you guys can see right here, we were targeting 39.20. So I was only looking for 10 points on the downside initially. For Friday, I was actually bullish. That was not the case for Friday, but I was initially bullish, so I was only looking for 10 points to the downside right here. And as soon as it broke below 39.30 right here, could have grabbed your shorts, or I should have grabbed my shorts, and sure enough, we ran down the 10 points from here. Oh wait, hold on. So we ran from here to here. Those are about our 10 points, and then we got some bounce back up. And here's where we get a chance at our re-entry, right? Because at this point, I'm already beating myself up that I didn't get in, right? This is a problem that I have, guys. I do this regularly, so I'm beating myself up. I'm over here telling myself we are at the re-entry. So what do I tell the team? We got the cross below 39.30 and hit our price target of 39.19 before bouncing right back up. We're waiting to see if we can cross below 39.19 for a 2 down on the 1 hour. Alright, and then I say I don't like how close the wicks are though, circled in blue. Okay, so what that means is I was waiting for it now to cross 39.19 right here. Okay, 39.19, where we just bounced from. We had crossed my initial entry right here, bounce, came back up. So now at this point, this is the hourly chart, and now we have an inside one on the hourly. Okay, alright, for those of you who know, I use the strat when trading. So now that this is an inside one, I'm waiting for it to cross 2. Now in the Discord message where you guys see that I say not liking how close the next wicks are though, right? What that means is that per the strat, if this is my entry then this is price target 1, and this is price target 2, and then, you know, so on and so forth, all these right here. But what I was telling the Discord was that if we get in right here, the price target, the first price target, I didn't like how close it was. Now in hindsight, let's look at it. It's about $1, almost $2 down. So the first one's $2, and the second one, let's see, down there around $3 or $4. So you guys can see what I mean by that, right? I didn't like how close those wicks were, so I didn't not want to get the trade, but I was already giving myself a reason to be hesitant to get the trade, right? And this is what I mean by psychology, guys. I don't even know if I'm using the right word. The way your brain is working when you're getting in these trades or whatever. Just, I was already putting myself, you know, I was already letting doubt into my mind, right? I was already considering puts under here, but had already, instead of looking at these like, well, I'll be targeting this, and then all these, I was just already counting myself out like, well, I want to get these, but I don't like the way these two, you know, I don't like that these two wicks are right here. Again, that's not always wrong. That's okay to do. Like, well, your price target is not very far, whereas your stop loss is all the way up here. Then maybe your price target to stop loss, you know, that ratio isn't good, and therefore you don't get the trade. But my thought process at the time wasn't like that. I'll be completely 100 with you guys. I simply was just, I kind of want to say, finding reasons to not get these shorts right here. You know what I mean? And I could lead that back to my overall bias of, I was bullish to begin with. I was expecting all this resistance right here to get broke, right? But that wasn't the case. And I always preach to my team, we play what we see. So I may have just dropped the ball on this one, right? We had this cross down. I missed that. I missed our re-entry. So then we get down here and we have a chance to grab 2 down on the hourly, which is 2 down on the 30-minute as well. If we come down here, right? So you guys see we were right here. So this is an inside 1 on the 30, inside 1 on the 1 hour. We got that cross going down. I did not grab my puts, guys. All right, that's mistake number, I want to say 3 for the day. I didn't grab the initial break, I didn't grab the re-entry, and I didn't grab the break of the 39.19 area. Okay, so that's mistake number 3, where I didn't grab puts. And here I am telling the team I missed my shot here. Either retest or we get a shot at re-entry for a reversal play, or wait for a reversal play, which means like I was gonna wait for at some point for us to go back bullish for a little bit, and then I would just catch that. But I was getting ready to grab some SPX 3850 puts, and I was looking to get in for $250 or $300. I could not tell you guys how many times the price of that contract was about $200, $280, $250, $200 again. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is my entry was there. I was within $250 and $300, sometimes $220, and I'm watching this stock, you know, move around, and I just, again, didn't get in, right? I was looking to get in for $250 or $300, and I missed the chance again. And I send this to the Discord right here just to show them, like, here was my price level at 39.19. There was one where I missed. Then I was watching right here, didn't get that entry, and then I put 3 question mark right there because I was watching for a potential another 2 going down, which of course I didn't grab those puts either. All right, so what I want to say, or what I want to talk about, the psychology aspect of this video, is that just when you make that trading plan, and if everything is done, like if you feel confident in your trading plan, which I always do, guys, 100%. Never do I call out a plan that I'm not 100% in, you know, myself. All right, so the lack of me getting into play, like me not getting in, doesn't mean I wasn't confident. It's just when I initially wrote down the plan, when I initially did my analysis and all that stuff, everything came out 100. I was 100% ready to go. This is lit. This is how I want it. But then when the time comes, I let a lot of stuff just kind of get in my head. I let myself get in my head. I start thinking, well, this has a chance to lose because of this, or maybe I shouldn't get this because of that. So I end up talking myself out of the trade. And on this day, guys, that contract that I showed you guys, that SPX 3850 contract that I was looking to get into for $300 max, by the end of the day, guys, that contract was, I mean, I seen it, I stopped looking at it when I saw it over $2,000. All right. I missed an entry here, which if you guys just take a look all the way to the end of the day, or to the bottom of the day, that's 100 points almost. If I would have just grabbed this entry right here, right, we crossed this, that's about 50 points. And if I ended up catching this right here, that's gonna be another little 35 points, right? So I missed all those entries, and now let me show you guys where I got in, and now I'm gonna show you guys the fuck up. All right, this is crazy. This had me dying on Friday. Honestly, it had me laughing. Look, we have all this red. I let go all of my entries for puts. I let go of every chance I had to get puts. Right here, when this broke when this broke going down, when this became a 2 going down, this white one, guys, you ready? Believe it or not, ready? When this went 2 going down by a couple cents, I got some puts. Alright, I got some puts right here, and look at what happened after I finally decided to grab some puts. We ran all the way up. We started running up, right? I grabbed puts right here. I even showed the team real quick. Look. So I told the team I got cooked trying to chase some downward movement. Stopped in and out before I could even type it. I was in and out before I could even type it. You see this fat candle right here on the 5 minute and on the 3 minute right here? 3 white candles instantly the minute I got my puts. That took me out of that trade. Okay. So real funny, man. All day, all this blood, and I'm ignoring every chance for puts. And the one chance I decide, you know what, I'm not gonna ignore it. We might keep bleeding for the end of the day. I'm gonna get in right here, probably ride it to this level. It bounced. All right, and there's my lesson for the day, I guess. Right? That's me. I fucked up. I let every chance for puts go, and I kept watching them go. And then I decided, when we were creating new lows of days all the way down here, which we have been all day, but down here, this is where I decided to grab puts after all this bloodshed. The same mistake I made last video, but it's a little different. Alright guys, what I want to point out is that last video I mentioned that I would never grab or I wouldn't chase if it was a move made with like 2 candles, right? Like in a fast move. So on the 30-minute chart, if we had 2 red candles, one that came all the way down here and then the next one all the way down here, 2 candles equaling about 100 points, I don't want to chase that going down. My thought process at this time was, well, we had several red candles make their way down, which means that we're slowly getting the price pushed down. So I might get in here and get it pushed down some more. Just my luck, my fuck up. I got in right here, and it was the time that buyers decided to step in and push this all the way up. So I got caught at the bottom and I got screwed there. So my lesson there is take my opportunity up here. My advice to anyone else who's having issues with pulling that trigger or just getting in that trade is one thing that I noticed I was doing was last week, and I don't want to make this video too long, right? We're heading on 14 minutes, so maybe another 5 and I'm out of here, right? So I'm not I'm sorry, last week, the week before last, actually, I had a great trading week, right? And I was trading 3 contracts for most of my trades. That was my max trading size, 3 contracts per trade. Last week, this week that just passed, that I did not have such a great week, I upped my size to 5 contracts, okay? And I believe I have I believe that going to 5 contracts is what started affecting some of my execution, right? A lot of the times I was just thinking like, man, if I get 5 right here and it just goes up and I get stopped out, that's 5 contracts that I lose. Let's say for this example, 50 contracts each. you know, I'm losing $250 instead of if I had just bought 3 contracts, I only lose $150. So what I'm gonna do going forward this week is I'm gonna go back to getting 3 contracts max, and I'm just gonna do that. I don't have a huge trading account, guys. I'm trading a little under 4K right now. I was at 45 until this past week, so I'm a little under now. And I'm gonna trade with about 3 contracts max. And when I say 3 contracts, they're probably gonna be 300 max as well. I'm not trying to get any trades above a K or so, 1,000, maybe 1,500 max. Who knows? We'll see, depending on how juicy the setup looks. But to eliminate some emotion and to get rid of some of the I want to say cloud judgment in my head when I'm looking at these charts. Basically, I'm just gonna go lower in size. Therefore, I'm not, let's say, worried about losing if I do lose, right? We all say this all the time: set a stop loss where you're comfortable. And apparently I wasn't comfortable losing the 250, so I hesitated in getting some of the plays. That hesitation led to me missing out on a lot of money, and then trying to get in and losing out on a lot of money, right? Stop all this hesitation, and then when I decided to stop hesitating, I was too late, right? Just don't do that, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down in size, the position size. So I'm not gonna grab 5 contracts anymore at a time. I'm gonna just grab 3 max and see where we can go from there. All right, so that's my solution as to how I'm gonna try to get over having that trigger block, you know, not pulling the trigger. All right, if anyone else is having this issue, man, let me know in the comments what you did. If there was something similar that you did, or if you chose, you know, if there's something different that you ended up doing that worked out for you. All right, now the second trade that we got for today, this one was just no bueno for me. This is me getting kicked while I was down. All right, I see this inside one right here. This inside one gets broke 2 up on the what is this, 30-minute, right? So we get this 2 up, and I think I got in based on the hourly, but you guys see it right here. This is what it looked like. So I got in right here. We had a beautiful pin bar. This 2 goes up. We get this 2 going up. I grabbed 5 contracts. I think they were just 50 bucks each. This is late in the day. This is 2 p.m. now, so I'm just trying to make a little bit of money back, maybe even end green, right? So I grabbed 5 contracts for 50 each, and we get a pullback, and I get out of all 5 contracts, guys. The play that I was playing here, I don't have my volume chart up, but PLC was all the way up here somewhere. Like the PLC was up here, and I was playing that we were gonna make our way back to the PLC. I got in apparently too early. Stock dropped, took me out, and then that move happened. So like I said, it was just a kick while I was down, right? I was already feeling shitty about missing all of this, then even more shitty because I got in and got immediately took out, and then of course I got kicked while I was down. All right, so that's gonna do it. Honestly, I don't have much more to talk about. The trades were pretty simple. This was a 2 up, right? For anyone who plays the strat and knows me, I'm looking at this trade per the strat. So when we were down here, I waited for this candle to cross above the prior high, and I got in, and then it came back down and took me out. All right, so if you get anything out of this video, is honestly just, if you've got a trading plan set up, pull that trigger. All right, get in your trade. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You got in, you wrote the trade down, and then you executed. If you're wrong, that's it. Move forward, take notes, and we'll get them next time. But if you don't, if you don't pull that trigger, if you end up like me. You end up like me, missing all these chances for puts, and then I got burnt. All right, hope you guys get some information from this and find these helpful. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything else you guys want me to add to these videos, or if there's anything specific you guys want to see. All right, that being said, man, peace. Y'all have a good one.